So in today's video, I want to talk about how you can potentially double your sales, double conversions, and double revenue in your business by literally changing one page in your sales funnel. It's very important. Let's get into it. So firstly, if you're new to my channel, welcome here. My name is Penberthy. I help business owners and entrepreneurs get more customers online and do that profitably. If you'd like to learn more about how I can help you, there's a free training linked in the description box and the top comment. And before we move on, let me know in the comments box where you're at on your journey, right? When I'm thinking about creating more videos here for the channel, it's helpful to know who I'm speaking to, right? So let me know in the comments box, are you just getting started in your business? If you are, say something along those lines. If you are already getting a bit of momentum in your business and you're launched, but it's not where it wants to be, right? Your ads aren't converting, your sales funnel isn't converting, let me know that. Or if you're already starting to really pick up some pace, you've got customers coming in, revenue's growing, and you're looking to scale your business into the 6 and 7 figures, then let me know that as well. So in today's video, I want to talk about how you can potentially double everything in your funnel. So doubling your leads, your sales, your revenue, like everything doubles. And it's a really interesting topic, and I really want you to grasp this and understand it. Here's a typical sales funnel, right? You've got your ad over here. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're running that on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. You've got your ad, and that is pointing to usually a capture page. The capture page is where you are collecting someone's name and email and building your email list, building your audience, building your brand, all that good stuff. Then they come through and they're going to come to, and if you were doing a webinar funnel, then they'd go to a webinar thank you page and the webinar would happen, all this good stuff. Let's just say that they're going into a 3-part training, series video. So you've got, so then they go to video 1 perhaps. And then they get more emails because they signed up to your email list here, right? So now they're going to keep getting more emails in your follow-up series. And those emails are going to point them to the next video in the series. Got video 2 now. And then so on and so forth. Then you've got video 3 and you've got more emails that are going out. And then let's just say it's 3 because I'm running out of space. So then they're going to go to a checkout page. Then they're going to go to, maybe you've got like a one-time offer page. And then you've got the confirmation page. And then if they don't purchase, you've got retargeting ads that go out. Okay, you're going to try and bring them back here. You're going to try and bring them back here. You've got other things that you're going into and so on and so forth. You've got loads of things all to get someone to the point where they make a purchase. I've run out of room. So this is an example of what a sales funnel could look like. And this is quite a simple one too. Really, this is someone opting in. There's a few pages here. You've got a one-time offer and then you've got some email follow-up that goes out, maybe some retargeting. And what ends up happening is we get stuck if you're a solopreneur perhaps, right? Where you're the one with the idea, with the product, with the service that you're selling. All right, and then you're also juggling, putting on your marketing hat and your sales hat and your techie hat and your software hat, and you're having to do everything, then this can start to feel really overwhelming. Or maybe you're an entrepreneur with a small team, and so now managing the team and making sure they know what they're doing with all of this, you can get stuck in this place where you're trying to increase revenue in this funnel. Let's say that you are putting, let's just say you've put $1,000 into the ads for this particular funnel, and out the other end, let's say you got $750, right? So you're looking at this going, all right, I've put $1,000 into the ads, I've got $750 back, I'm not profitable, I'm not even break even, right? So I've got to change something. Where we default, we default to looking at all these other pages and we see if we can increase revenue by changing things in the back end of the funnel, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go, okay, right, well, if people have come in and, I'm not quite profitable yet, maybe video 1 needs to be changed. Maybe there's some wording or there's some stuff on this page that I want to go ahead and change around. Oh, actually, maybe the emails that I was writing, that sends them back to these videos. Perhaps I need to go ahead and do a split test of those emails so that we've got, a different version and see which one gets a slightly better open rate, click-through rate. And then we've got these other emails. Oh, perhaps I'll add some other emails. Maybe I can top up the 250 that's missing by adding some other emails and sending them back to other things. Maybe I'll launch another retargeting ad that'll bring them back in. And we do all this other stuff, even down to like the checkout page. Nothing wrong with testing a checkout page, but perhaps that's where your focus goes straight away. You have like version 1 and then version 2, and then a one-time offer, you think, screw that one, the one-time offer hasn't converted, so let's go ahead and add another one-time offer. And you're playing with all this stuff further down in the funnel. And listen, I was there, I did this. I got stuck in a point in my company's growth where we needed to increase the sales. And so I did the same thing. I started going through all the different pages and emails and sequences, and I started to try and optimize. And suddenly one day I just had this brainwave, because you're only going to see a slight increase throughout this entire funnel. Like, think about it. If all the way through this email sequence, okay, and you're going to add another email on here, well, we know that the first email, that's usually going to get you a nice kind of like 50% open rate. Second one, and it's going to decline over time. Like, the amount of people that opted in for your thing, whatever it was that they opted in for, right? The more emails you send, naturally, the excitement and the open rate is just going to drop off. So you're going to go 30%. Next one might be 30%, 20%. So on and so forth. 15%, perhaps. Maybe it stays at 15 and then kind of goes to 10. So what you're doing is you're going, all right, I'm going to add another email that's likely going to get 10% open rate, probably going to get a 2% click-through rate. So if I sent 1,000 people through this, I'm only actually really going to get 20 people additionally from this email that I've added to come back to this video. And of the people that actually engage with this, I'm probably not going to get an extra sale from that, because 20 people isn't enough to make another sale on here. Or maybe it's just about enough, but not quite there. So that was not the best thing that we spent our time, energy, and attention doing, right? Same thing with the checkout page, right? Or the order form. When by the time people have got all the way through this, let's say for the $1,000 we actually sent 1,000 people, okay? Well, by the time the 1,000 people have gone through this process, we probably got, I don't know, maybe even just like 30 people to this page, yeah? So if we get 30 people to the checkout page and we're going, right, we haven't made enough sales, let's optimize the checkout page. We are putting our time, energy, and attention into a test that is only servicing 30 people. The closer we can get to the front of the funnel, all right, is where we can actually start to we can start to actually spend our time on stuff that services even more of those people. So we've got 1,000 people coming through from the ad, all right, coming to the checkout page. This is where I want to spend my time, on that capture page. Okay, we've got 1,000 people hitting this page, and it's going to dwindle from there. So if I focus all my time, energy, and attention, not on all the extra stuff, that can come later, right? There's nothing wrong with that, that can come later. But the immediate way to not just increase sales, but potentially double sales is, think about it. If our capture page currently converts at 20%, if that's how much this actually converts, so we've got 1,000 people hitting this page, 200 of them, come through. That actually makes this number even smaller, because now we're actually doing 10 and 2% of 200. So this is even smaller. We're probably servicing about like 5 people. It's just silly. So if we can focus on our capture page and only focus on our capture page, testing different headlines, and I've got more training about this on the YouTube channel, more headlines, different page designs, different hooks, different ads that lead someone here. If we can get that to double to 40%, okay, we have basically doubled everything else in the business and in your sales funnel. Does that make sense? Like, if we could get from 20% to 40% on this one page and one page alone in our funnel, if all other variables remain the same, which there's no reason why they shouldn't, then you're going to double your business. You're doubling your business by focusing on one page and one page only. So this is really where your focus needs to be. We need to be doubling down on like this entry point and changing that, because if we double this, well, now suddenly we doubled everything else. Rather than 750, we're now at 1,500, and we're in profit. We're in profit from our ads just by doubling the conversion rate on the capture page. You've got to think about this stuff in your business. You've got to look at what you're doing. You might not be doing an opt-in funnel, but you've got to look at what you're doing in your business and go, what is the front door? And let's spend some time over there, because that's where the majority of people are going to see those pages. Everything else dwindles. All right. So hopefully that was helpful for you. If it was, and you'd like to learn more about this stuff, I do have a free training I think you'll absolutely love. There's a link in the description box and the top comment. It walks you through the whole process of running ads, running a funnel, and actually selling more of your products and services and doing it very effectively and very profitably. you should come check it out. I think you'll like it. There's a link in the description box. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Turn on the notifications to be notified when I'm putting out new videos like this. I'm doing it on a regular basis. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you and what you thought of this video, and I'll see you in a future one.